wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's Benzema. Nicely controlled. Good Hazard! Thinks he's got rid of that. Chip through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Eriksen. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Romagnoli. Marco Verratti. Derby went ahead through an own goal, and it's 1-0. Piontek unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Hazard. Piontek. Kante battles to win it back. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar.
Can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Saul drives it forward. Neymar. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Arthur. And here's Messi. Was glorious, pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Arthur keeps a frustrated figure right now. Going for goal! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid take the lead. Has a pop! Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Piontek. Piontek gets flagged offside. Neymar. Messi. Surely a shot. Has a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Messi. Lobs it in gently. Kolasinac. Arthur. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Well played, he saw that coming. We've reached half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway. Derby didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Saul. And it's played forward. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Arthur. Hazard. And here's Benzema. It's a loose ball. Messi. Conte. Now a chance to break. And it's Messi. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hazard. Piontek. Koulibaly plays it forward, and it's Neymar. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cut out in the nick of time. Marco Verratti. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Robertson. Messi. Kimmich. He's left his man. Can he deliver? Kimmich plays it backwards and they'll try again. Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Conte. Koulibaly. And it's Conte. That's sprayed out wide. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 2 changes being made right now. Conte. Messi. Oh, good ball. And here's Hazard. Hazard. He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hazard, good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte, over to the left. That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. Marco Verratti. Socrates cuts it out. Pogba. Nicely measured pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Kolasinac tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Marco Verratti. And here's Morata. Piontek. Piontek! No, not quite.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Robertson. Hazard. Conte. And here's Messi. This has gone, that's foul. Morata. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Piontek.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's had that put on a plate. And Messi! And it's Hazard. Oh, that's nice. And here's Messi! And with that, the final whistle. Derby are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Arthur with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Saul. Cristiano Ronaldo! Donnarumma catches it safely. Marco Verratti. Arthur. Eriksson. Early ball. In with a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Arthur. Saul gets it back. Has he picked it out? Oh, it's opened up nice. Messi hits it! And it's hoisted clear. Neymar has a shot, and it's a goal! The breakthrough strike. Donnarumma reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Madrid take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Whipped in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kolasinac. Sergio Ramos. Marco Verratti. And here's Azar. And here's Benzema. Quick glance and the finish! Allen dashing forward at pace. Robertson is on a run down the left wing. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a goal! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Going for goal! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's a throw. Caught offside that time. Koulibaly does well there, alert. Allen. Chiellini. Marco Verratti. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Messi. He gets past his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Dybala. Just brushed off the ball there. Koulibaly a definite foul there. Dybala. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Dybala. And here's Benzema. Drive, it's Benzema! He's pulled off a fine save.
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar. And it's Messi. Robertson. And he's there to cut it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Out to the right. Dybala. That is a terrific run. Oh, what? And the shot! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from Rhyme City.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Hazard. And here's Dybala. Eriksen. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Messi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Morata. And battles to win it back. Hazard. Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Hazard. Alaba. Robertson. Madrid get it back again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And shoots! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Arthur. Marco Verratti. And it's Morata. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. A real chance to break. Robertson. Mertens. Kimmich. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Verratti, who has made his impact already. And the ball's come loose, and the chase has a pop! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the flank. Massive leap! And somehow he managed to miss it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Verratti really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ronaldo gets into a dangerous position. Hazard. Now hits one! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here, because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Derby complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Hazard. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alan gets it, and now what? Goalkeeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Derby leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's Azar. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Conte. Oh, they can break here. Socrates does well there, alert. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lindelof goes looking. Now it's Benzema. And it's Kolasinac. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the counter is on. Alaba gets away from his opponent.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And he's cut it out. Alaba, forward it goes. Hazard. Derby, yet to have a shot on target. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Sergio Ramos. Arthur plays it forward. Hazard! And he nearly went all the way.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Azar. Good ball, it's Piontek! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Arthur. Lindelof. Pure big chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Azar. Benzema. And he's on his way! And he's there to cut it out. Azar. Dashing forward at pace. Kante drives it forward. Messi. Chiellini with the clearance. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's left his man. And that's been levered clear. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hazard has created one goal already. And here's Benzema. Oh, what a ball! Ball's out on the left now. Saul. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And it's Azar. Pogba to play it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hazard. He's found his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chooses to go back. There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Pogba. Derby being made to look sloppy in possession here. It's got through. Benzema! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Kolasinac gets into the right position to intercept, and it's Benzema. Messi. Ronaldo gets on the end of it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Azar. Played out to the right. And here's Messi. Offside again. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Alaba. Kante plays it out to the flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Hoists it forward. And it's Azar. Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it out to the wing. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Done very well to intervene. Chiellini. Marco Verratti. Kolasinac. It's Morata! Oh, he's really drilled it. Now it's Messi. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Neymar. Kolasinac positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Arthur goes looking. Oh, great ball! Marco Verratti. Sergio Ramos. Marco Verratti.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now, can it going for goal? He has done it! And they've got their lead back.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
Hazard! Oh, that could cost them.
Hazard couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mertens. And it's Allen. Derby are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's one!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin.
Real chance! Surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kante. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Derby thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will... Neymar with a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's Hazard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Kolasinac does well there, alert. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Neymar gets it back. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. And here's Messi. Now can he finish? Chiellini can hoist it clear. Ball is over the line. Saul. And here's Neymar. Nicely controlled. Eriksen. Hoists it forward. Piontek battles to win it back. Koulibaly. Sergio Ramos. Derby yet to have a shot on target. Kimmich. Hazard. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kimmich, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real chance, and the shot! They score! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's gone for goal! It's broken loose! Kimmich sticks in a foot to win it back. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hazard hits one! Back of the net! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Hazard, and it's Verratti. It's come loose. Verratti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. And the shots! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets away from his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Neymar, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Arthur with the foul. And it's Neymar. And here's Hazard. Room for a shot. And it's played forward. Now it's Hazard. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. And he's on Piontek! There's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Derby didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Koulibaly goes looking, has brushed off the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Piontek. Now it's Hazard. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard, and here's Messi. It's Hazard! Eriksson drives it forward. Piontek. Now it's Hazard. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's not going to get that. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It has got through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid totally rampant here. Mertens, walk forward. What does he try from here? Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Hazard. Gets the better of his man. Hazard hits! Back to meet it! This could fall anywhere! And that has been cleared. Verratti. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a brilliant interception. Conte. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Azar. Arthur. No, it's Morata. It's Morata! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
And it's hoisted clear. Hazard displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Hazard. He's found his man. It's got... He's had a shot! They've done it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Derby playing for pride. Has a pop! Taken with style! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hazard. Mertens. And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! And another time! He has done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Derby have a free kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Morata. Has another chance! It's in! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Great challenge, time to perfection. And there goes the final whistle. Derby, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Piątek has a goal! He came, he saw, he delivered. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Going for goal! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Neymar plays it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Aubameyang.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kolasinac. Marco Verratti. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now it's Dybala. He could be in here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
He's shaping up to Dybala!
Manchester United, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Dybala drives it forward. Forward it goes. Arthur. And it's Dybala. Hazard!
A great save, real class.
Hazard sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Ronaldo can get it clear. And he heaves it forward. Back into the middle. Dybala. Kante. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Big chance!
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Hazard. And here's Coutinho, and shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Modric is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Derby head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Modric. Modric. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Modric. Hazard. Looking to break out here. Piontek. He's off on a marauding run. It's a loose ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's been taken straight back. And here's Azar. Out to the right. Dybala. They've won a corner. And it's hoisted clear. It's one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Over to the left. More than Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Morata did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Verratti plays it forward. Didn't have too much on it. Played out to the right. Dybala looking to run onto it. And it's Mahrez. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no...
Morata. And the shot! They scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Eriksson. He's had a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Morata is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom.
It's Morata! Keeper's got his work done. And he's there to cut it out. Ramos.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo opts to play it back. Mahrez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar battles to win it back. Neymar goes looking. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. He's got away. Koulibaly. Morata gets on the end of it. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dinks one in. Hazard needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well positioned to make that interception. Dybala. Hazard. What a ball this has turned out to be. Goes for goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hazard. Surely a shot. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Chiellini. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent...